Breaking news this hour that the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Nunes, has decided to temporarily step aside amid controversy and questions over the way he has handled the investigation into Russia's potential meddling of the U.S. election. Here now, we have our panel of reporters with me, as well as Chris Jansing at the White House, my colleague. So, Chris, it might be a little bit early for reaction from the White House, but as I was just discussing with the folks here, President Trump has stood by Nunes throughout this entire ordeal. What are the implications at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can't take this out of context of everything else that's going on, right? These were Steve Bannon, first of all, being taken off the NSC, reports that he's now in charge, essentially, of health care, questions about whether or not he was angry enough to want to step down. All of this stemming, according to our reporting, from concerns by the president. He's seeing his dropping poll numbers down into the 30s. By the way, a poll just yesterday showed that almost two-thirds of the respondents said that they thought that Nunes needed to recuse himself. Clearly, the pressure was building, and clearly this is a president who sees a relationship between those dropping poll numbers and what is both in reality and perception chaos, both within the White House and on the Hill with this investigation. I don't think it's coincidental necessarily that we just heard from Nunes on Tuesday saying, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. We're moving into a new phase of the investigation. There had been a lot of pressure from everywhere on the Hill, including Republicans, both in the House and the Senate, who were concerned about the credibility of the House intelligence investigation. Frankly, that it was gone when you have to have the Democrat and Republican head members of the Senate Intelligence Committee come out and say, you know, we're pursuing this. We know that there are a lot of really experienced professional investigators on the FBI side as well as the Senate side who are working on this. So this may be another sign that they want to really tamp down the chaos here. They want to be able to focus on what is, as you well know, Kristen, the growing number of pressing issues for this president. Domestically, of course, he has health care. He's talked about infrastructure. He's talked about trade in just the last 24 hours. But as he goes to Mar-a-Lago to meet with President Xi, he's got to face more trade issues. He has the North Korea situation, as well as what is he going to do about Syria. One less distraction.